Greetings everyone, what is up with me here again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review. For all this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Fans Hobbies take on Transformers Armada Overload, known as Explode. And this is a part of the Master Builder series, Master Builder MB20. And I must say this, I'm loving I'm loving the original looks on the box. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to a friend of my friend on AO3, and I think that her friend's also on fanfiction.net. Let's see here. Inu Cog Ses Rin Lover Forever on AO3. I hope that you're doing really good, and I also hope you enjoyed this little video review. Now, right now with Fans Hobbies Explode, I'm glad I managed to grab up this guy right here. I know he's not out of stock on TSOS Black. Can't talk at all. My tongue gets tied still frequently. I guess it's a condition I'm going to have for quite some time. But yeah, I'm loving the fact that they came out with this guy, but I'm still surprised they came out with him first compared to Jetfire, because like Jetfire was the first one to show up in the TV series, but I'm guessing they were deciding to do this guy right here since he would be probably a bit more complicated compared to Skyflame. And I can't wait till I get Skyflame in my collection as well. But right now, let's go and take a quick look at the box art detailing right here. Loving the original, loving up how they make this as accurate as I can to the Armada series. I still need to get myself a different tripod. But I love the fact of what they did with this box right here. Love the original look of this from the Armada series, and also multi-modes, mini robot included, truck mode, robot mode, shoulder cannon mode with MB15A, MB15A, along with combined base mode with the trailer. So yeah, you know he definitely has multiple different modes, especially like 2 combined modes with Naval Commander's trailer and his robot mode. And speaking of which, on the top of the box right here, you can see Naval Commander with Explode right up here, along with a little mini robot as the gun right there. Mini robot can transform into just like, I think just 4 modes: robot, vehicle, the gun mode, along with, I guess he's only a triple changer. I think he's only a triple changer. I thought he initially had like 4 modes. But yeah, I do love what they did with the mini robot right here. And also on the side of the box, you can see him ready to fight. And also right over here on this side of the box, he is now in a battle stance. And right back here on the back of the box, you can see all the product shots of him right here, combined with Naval Commander like on the top of the box, along with new docking system for attaching various mini robots on truck body and robot shoulders, truck mode, robot mode, the base mode. Also, he has a magnetic switch with luminous eyes, truck mode variations. You can easily place Skyflame on top of him for transport, and also link him on up with Naval Commander like Armada Optimus Prime. But that is a bit complicated. I'll admit that's pretty complicated. I'll do the best I can do with that right there. And also he can combine with the trailer. That is more complicated. If you ask me, this is a bit more complicated than this right here, because like, whew, I wish they worked on this a little bit more, just a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, really amazing figure. And now let's go and get down to the figure himself. I'm going to take out the box, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the mini robot and MB15 right here. MB15, am I right? MB15, MB20, correcting myself right now. Now, so far with MB20 right here, well, Explode, really amazing vehicle mode, but I'll admit this, like I do wish they made it to where the tabs could tab in more securely on this guy right here, because like you can see right below right here, there's a couple of slots, tabs right there. They are supposed to tab in right there, but they do not. Same with underneath right here, there's a little slot and a tab right there. It's supposed to tab in right there as well, but that does not happen either. Yeah, they could have worked on him a little bit more. So yeah, like from my recommended, like me doing a rating, like maybe I'm going to be generous. I'm just going to give him like an 8 out of 10, because like it's still a pretty solid vehicle mode, more or less in a lot of areas. But yeah, still a pretty solid vehicle mode, and I do love what they did with this vehicle mode, especially giving him these little side panels right here. That is an interesting twist right there, and also they gave him like Naval Commander's remold. Well, they just took Naval Commander's treads and they just repainted them. I only believe that they just repainted them to more look like ones for X-Load right here. Sorry, trying to get my thought process together as well as being tired and whatnot. Had a bit of a busy day today, or should I say yesterday. Also on this side you can see the same thing right here, the same treads they use on Naval Commander, and also right here you can see that these triggers, I'll admit this, I do have the only one of the missiles, and I have no idea where it ran off to. I had it then. Okay, it up and vanished. It just up and vanished. I thought I had it, but up and vanished. If I find it, I'll show you guys that one missile. But yeah, I'll admit I did not worry too much about the missiles. I honestly did not worry too much about them. So yeah, you have that right there with MB with this guy right here, and plus with these things right here, these things are supposed to go in the little These things are supposed to go into the little groove sections right here, so that way they can stay in place. There you go. They have it. They have that right there, but these do not really stay in place at all, so I have no idea. So yeah, that's why I think that they should have worked on MB-15 X-Load a lot more. Sorry, that's the tiredness talking, but yeah, they should have worked on X-Load a little bit more. But also, I'll also have to say this right here. I do love how they have it to where the mini robot does combine with this right here for transportation mode. Just go ahead and swing this on out right here. Bring these on out. Oh boy, these things are gonna fight me, aren't they? There we go. That one is not fighting me. This one, however, is fighting me. Do I need to shave off some plastic on you? Oh, but come on. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that right there. Might be good enough. So yeah, you have a couple of slots right there. That these two little tabs will go into. Hopefully they'll fit in there properly. There we go. And just you have that. You have that. A little bit of a transport mode for the little mini robot right there. I do like that piece, and I do like that bit right there. They definitely did a pretty good job overall with the entirety of the vehicle mode. Now, however, I did get into an argument with one guy on Twitter/X about this guy because, quite frankly, he wasn't too impressed with him. But for me, I'll take what I can get. Sometimes, just sometimes. But if I can tell it sucks, like with Alien Attacks El Cid, oh boy, yeah, I had to return that one right away. So yeah, you have this right here. Loving how this is looking. But right now, let's go and do a quick size comparison. First up, we're going to take a look at him with Energy Commander. He will not be in his super mode, along with Commander of Stars. There we go. And also he is with Cybertron Optimus Prime. There we go. Here he is with Armada Optimus Prime. They have that right there. But yeah, well, before I do take him on off, like really pretty good comparison of these two right here. Pretty good comparison. Pretty good. Pretty good. And also, I'm not going to include his trailer because you all got to see his trailer on the box right there. Him with Naval Commander right here in his vehicle mode. Nicely done, nicely done. So yeah, you have that right there. You have that. Actually, wait a minute. Before we do anything else with Naval Commander's trailer, let's go ahead and combine him with Naval Commander. What we're going to do is I'm going to push this on up right here, move him off to the side. You have his two little slots right here. There we go. There we are. And just now, these are supposed to tab right here, right where those slots are, and it's pretty tricky. Oh, yeah, also you have to rotate these things on out right here. I do wish they would have done something a little bit more with the overall. There we go. Okay, that pretty much does work. Although I do wish they would have made it to where like you had something more secure back there with him. But yeah, I'll pretty much take what I can get with this guy right here, because like it's a lot better than nothing. Albeit I do wish they would have focused a little bit more on making this a bit more secure, and to where like maybe this thing tabbed in instead. That would have made a lot more sense, if you ask me. Would have made a lot more sense. So yeah, but yeah, I do like the fact that they did that right there. I know I just put him back, but yeah, I do like the fact that they pretty much managed to give him like a bit of a transport mode right there with this guy. But now also, where's the trailer? There's the trailer. I had to prepare up the trailer for this one. We got this right here a bit. Now, what we want to do is this. You want to go and take this piece that's way up in here. Try and grab it as best you can. Rotate it on out. Rotate this on down. Rotate these things back on in. There you go. You are. You're gonna wonder, why is this thing not secure? I'm not going too much about that. There we go. Now, what you have right here is the one little piece that will be. Okay, what is going on with this thing right here? What is going on with this thing right here overall? Okay, come on. Oh boy, I honestly thought I had this more flush. Okay, I'm gonna try it like that right there. No, with what we need to do is this. Okay, we'll put that right there. Open this one up a little bit. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece right here, go in that area right there. Go ahead, try to just get these treads realigned. But yeah, real fast with the comparison. Yeah, you can definitely see like these treads are very much similar because they have been reused by Fantasy, I think, so that way they could like make it a little bit cheaper on themselves, which is very much understandable. And plus, I do like of how it works well with X-Load right there. Kind of like a live action movie, you want to make sure that it works well with it and not against it. Come on. There we go. Oh, thought I had that. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is. Oh man, this is pretty difficult, especially especially whenever you're trying to operate behind the camera. Not to mention, I have to worry. Okay, I'm going to move the camera over a bit so I can have a bit more room, a bit more clearance. Now we're gonna try to like separate that as much as possible. Put this. I kind of got it. Hang on for a second. Let me take this guy on out fast with the camera. It's like this piece right here needs to okay, I think I might have gotten it properly. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, now let's just try to get in this little groove area right here. I say get in the little groove area, get in it. And oh boy. I am not wanting to cut the feet. I'm not wanting to cut the camera right now. Okay, I almost had it. But yeah, this is like the complicated part with combining the trailer with connecting the trailer and Xload. Oh my gosh, hang on for a second. No, as I said before, yeah. Okay, bringing this guy on in right here. Like, this piece right here is pretty complicated to do. It's pretty complicated to do, but also one thing I don't really like to do is like this right here. So I'm just going to do this as quickly as possible. Come on. Get that into a proper alignment right over there. Same thing over here. I should have done this beforehand. Oh. Hey, come on. There we go. There we go. There we have that. Woo! I'm gonna flip this on back here. Get this final proper alignment right there, and just have that in right there. You get to pretty much like disassemble the trailer. Let's go if I did that all completely wrong. I'm not for sure if I did or not. And now to have these into place. There we go, right there. We have that. And here we have the entire convoy. Now I will admit that I did forget to do the comparison between him and Xload up there with Optimus Prime and Overload. Because right now, we're going to go ahead and try to put Overload in here first. In the trailer, Prime is on the side right now. We're going to bring this piece on down right here. Connect it into the back of the trailer. And I'll say this, like, this is a lot easier to do compared to that. I wish that they would have focused on something like that right there. And there we go. There we are. Here's how the whole convoy now looks side by side. As best I can get it, I'm going to try to raise the camera up so you guys can get a better view. Yeah, that's how it literally now looks. That's how it now looks like right there. But yeah, wow, that's just a wow. That is one complicated process right there with Xload. I'm not curious. Can I just simply separate like the trailer? And I want to initially just try and there we go. There we are. Hang on for a second. Just gonna try to. Oh, looks like it's already kind of separated-ish. Oh, there you go. Okay, got it. Got it separated. I managed to get it separated, so we can initially just take a brief look at them side by side real fast. Do a brief comparison. So yeah, you guys can see how well that looks right there. If you ask me, improvement. They should have worked on how this was supposed to go. If you ask me, they should have done that. And they should also release an upgrade kit for all versions of Xload. Yeah, there we have that. Gonna take the M off right there. Oh boy, careful. Here we go. Now it's now down to the transformation process. Okay, how are we gonna do this? First? Okay, now, first things first, since he's already still in this kind of alt mode right here, I'm gonna try and make it easy on myself by just configuring him into his little base mode for the trailer for Naval Commander. So, wait, first things first, I almost forgot to do this. Little comparison between the little mini robots. Definitely see the differences right there with them, especially within the guns. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at him in his little combined base mode. Now, to do this properly, we're going to go ahead and take this whole assembly right here first. Okay, let's go ahead and rotate this on up. There you go. Rotate this around. If I am thinking correctly, this is supposed to be rotated around for the combined base mode. And what you want to do right here is go ahead and tap this, rotate this on up right here, tap that anywhere. Same thing over here, untap that. There you go, into a slot right there. But what we're going to do right here is very simplistic. There we go. Untap that. Bring these around. And what you want to do is rotate these arms, and these shoulders are on sliding joints right there. What you want to do is I'm just going to go and slide these on down for just the time being, because I'll admit that I haven't done this for that long. Now, it's kind of initially like placing him into his robot mode, kind of so-ish, more or less. What you want to do is take this right here, just trying to bring this on up. There you go. I wish they would have worked on that area a little bit more right down there. There we go. They are so far. Now what you want to do with this is very simple. Bring this on up right here a good bit. Now with what we want to do right here is bring this on up right here. Let's go ahead, rotate these up here, fold these on in for the time being. Keep these things folded on in right here. Go. Rotate that around. They are. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hang on for a second. I need to move my microphone a bit. Okay, now that I have enough room, let's go ahead, try to work with this as much as possible. I swear this piece up here feels like it's about ready to break in half, for over half the time. Let's see if I can remember how to do this correctly. I think this piece right here will rotate. No, this piece will not rotate. No, wait, this piece will rotate on up. The overall. There we go. We have that. Okay. So far, so good, more or less. So I'm going to take this right here and just, here we go. Aha, there we are. Yeah, this is supposed to separate like this right here, and I do believe that this is, well, this is supposed to come, this is actually, well, I was right the first time, this is supposed to remain like this, and this right here, I believe you're supposed to slide this base piece on up right here. If at all possible. Why did I do that? I accidentally bumped into it. Oh, fudge! Oh! Oh! Ow! Yeah, that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. There he is. His little. Bring up the base right here. Now, there's one thing I have to remember is this. This thing will tab right up here. You have to make sure it's nice and center. Okay, good. Nice and fastened right there. Take this entire assembly, rotate it on down. And you want to fold these things back on out on both sides. So I want to go and rotate this on around right there. Fold this right on down right there. You can see that little bit right there. Rotate this on down too. Try to rotate them on down as much as possible. There you go. Now for extra arsenal power, let's here, go ahead and just get that properly lined up. I'll admit this, and it won't be perfect, but it'll just, well, nothing's ever perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. Okay, there we go, slide this on back. There you go. And the rocket launcher is right there. So then on this side right here, bring this on down. On down. There we go. Like this. Rotate it on around and out and slide this on back. And there you go. There we are. And there you have him pretty much in the overall combined mode with the trailer. And now for this little guy right here. Uh-oh. I guess that with the mini robot, they still have like that little complication of his arms popping off. Well, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. And his leg popped off too. Oh yeah, you have that right there. Anything else going to pop off? Now it's rhetorical. That's rhetorical. You have that. Little mini robot right there. Put him right up to here because that's where he's supposed to be at. Goes up to it. And I want to go ahead and take Naval Commander. Put him. And to here. I'll push this on out right there. So yeah. This is how you're supposed to have like. So now y'all can see right here how things are with the overall combined mode for the base. And real quick for a comparison, here he is, here they are, here it is next to the original version. Albeit this one's pretty easy, this one's also pretty easy, so I like both of these versions right here. Albeit he's a little bit more complicated to transform into the base mode if you're not fully used to it. As well as for this one right here, it's pretty straightforward. Just put the cannons onto the arms and just configure the legs until the body is facing forward in an upright position. So yeah, basically you see the differences right there. But I also love the fact that they have it to where this little guy up here is like mounting the cannons as much as possible, and I can't really get him to stand up properly close enough to it. So yeah, you guys can definitely see like the major differences right there. Especially like this thing's facing forward with a lot of guns, while this one has like the other two guns back there, not as many weapons facing forward right here. So yeah, you got that right there. It's not really staying on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that off right there. Pair this one up for this overall super mode and for the robot mode as well. There we go. Go ahead and prepare this on camera or off camera, however you wish this. However, hang on for a second. Okay, now just to save both my sanity and the time as well, not to mention my daughter had a bit of a bad dream again. Oh boy, second night in a row she's had a bad dream. But yeah, let's go ahead and try and configure him into his little robot mode real fast first. or we could just configure him into his little combined mode since we're already right there. But I don't have Naval Commander set up for his combined mode, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at his robot mode real fast. His robot mode is very easy to configure into right off the bat. Just go ahead and push these things on up to give him a more to give him a more accurate version of his legs. Rotate these right here. Go ahead, rotate those right there. There you go. They are. Now, what you want to do right here is very simplistic. Just pull this up ever so slightly. Pretty much just rotate this forward as much as possible. There you go. They are. Now push. Now what you want to do is push this on in right here. Rotate that into place as much as possible. There you go. You are. You have that. You have that. Okay, now for the feet down here, we're just going to take the feet and bring them up like so. There you go. Same thing right here. Up like so. You are. Go. You are. You have that. Now it's going to take his arms, rotate them on down, his little missile pods right there. Rotate, and also bring that, push back that back part there. Rotate his arms on down right here. And let's go ahead, take this, bring this on up right here. Here we form his fist. There we go. Bring that up right there. There we go. So far, so good. But now, before we configure him into the head part, I'm going to go ahead and put him off to the side, put the body off to the side. Let's go ahead and transform him into his little robot mode. Rotate, bring him down right here. Now, they put this little thing right here. Don't know why they did that, so you're going to have to rotate that at the same time as you do that right there. Just like rotate that as you rotate on down, and just bring his arms around. There you go. Take this little panel right here in front of his chest, rotate it forward, bring it forward a bit, bring up his head, push his little head on forward. There you go. Bring that on up right there, and there you go. His little robot body right there. Little comparison between them. He's definitely bigger, definitely a much better improvement over him. But I like them both the same as they are. As you can tell, the bigger head has the little mechanism, the little handle for the gun. So yeah, these two right here, and I do love how these guys kind of reflect off each other. And this is the first time I noticed this. Like, this is not even the same right here. So that's the first time I noticed this right here on him. But I do like of how these two kind of almost mirror each other. So yeah, that. Now it's time to configure him into his little head mode. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take his head, we're going to pull this back on out. There we go. Push it on in. Rotate his head on up, out. There we go. Rotate his arms to the back. Onto the back. Have that right there. Have this right here. Have that right there. We go. So far, so good. There we have that all into place, and rotate this head around like so. Bring this on forward, and just go ahead and slide that into place. There we go. There we are. Now just give me one quick second with overload right down here. Okay, now, and here we have Explode in his, pretty much his full-fledged robot mode. The only thing I'm missing out on is this bit right here. There we go. We are. There we go. And this one little bit right here can come right up as well to help form the little power link mechanism from the shoulder. I'll say this, like I had a guy on on Twitter/X.com. He blocked me. I initially thought it was because of our little argument, but it turns out it's because of our own views. He decided to just block me for like hardly any good reason at all, instead of just giving me a solid chance on like a good friend of mine on Twitter/X. So shout out to you. She had to change her name, so shout out to you. Give me one quick second. Oh boy, I have no idea right where. Let's see here. I missed an audio call from someone. Let's see here. From at KMTS version. Yeah, a bit of a shout out to you as well in this video. That you're doing pretty good, and I hope that you're enjoying this video as well. So now, let's see here. Go ahead and just adjust these guys right here a bit. There we go. There you have it. And here we have X-Load, now in his full-fledged robot mode. And I must say this, they definitely did a phenomenal job with him in his robot mode. And if you're wondering about the power link gimmick up here, the closest robot mode I have right there is going to be this little mini con right here. And that guy cannot power link in here at all, not from what I can tell, unless of course there's something a little extra that I missed or what have you. But yeah, he's supposed to power link up there. Hang on for a second. Let me take a quick look on the box real fast. So yeah, he's supposed to power link. Unless because that's something, unless because it's something completely different, then all bets are off. Pretty much all bets are off. But yeah, other than that, like right here's a good spot to power link him at, or good enough-ish spot. But other than that, I don't see any other areas that the power link him onto. But yeah, he's still in his robot mode, so I'm just going to do a little test of. Yeah, that won't work at all. That's not going to work at all. Like not only for the robot mode, but also I just checked the size of the power link ports, and that won't work at all. But yeah, take a quick look at his overall robot mode. Very nicely done. The guy is correct. However, I will admit he does look a little flat-chested, but quite frankly, it doesn't bother me all that much, because quite frankly, it looks great overall. I love the amount of paint and detailing on him right here. Not to mention, I can move his arms up and down, bicep swivel right there, movement at the elbow. There we go. Swivel right down here at the hands. Bring up the thumb. Bring it back on over. Sending over here. Up and over. Swivel at the thumbs. We're gonna swivel at the wrist, and just pull out the fingers. He has individual fingers right there. Not to mention, bend the knees right here, much like in the long mode. He can also kind of do like a double bend at the knee right there. But yeah, if you also want him to do so, you can, yeah, come on now. There we go. Also rotate at the foot right there for a little, probably for a little ankle tiltage. Same with back here for a little ankle tiltage. So yeah, you got that right there. Up and down, up and forward and back right here at the thigh area. So yeah, you definitely have a pretty good looking robot mode right here. Switching from the back right there, very nicely done, beautifully made, fans hobby. Although, albeit they could have still worked on a few areas on him, but quite frankly, nonetheless, a really good solid figure. But I will admit, this right down here feels like it's about ready to break off. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look at some size comparisons real fast. First up, we're going to take a look at him with Energy Commander. See how big he is compared to him. Come on, stand up, thank you. My next to Commander of Stars. Here we go. Cybertron Optimus Prime. There we go. Armada Optimus Prime. There we go. He is with Naval Commander. Definitely shorter. There we go. And here he is with the original Overload in his robot mode. And I'm hoping that at some point in time they will give him the repaints like for blue and yellow, and hopefully maybe I can't remember if there was a PowerLink version of him for Armada, but there was. I hope they give him that kind of costume right there for Power Commander. That would be really nice to have right there. Really, really nice. There we go. Now for the PowerLink gimmick with Explode right here. We're pretty much going to transform back the same way. Albeit I should have just done that earlier, but quite frankly, I'm used to kind of like doing it like this right here. Okay, this is one difficulty I have with Explode right here, like trying to separate this. I think they should make this just a hair wider, just so that way like I could just slide him on out much easier. There we go though. Go ahead and get his fist back into place right now. Come on now, you. Work with me. Gotta love how an inanimate object does not want to work with some people. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead, bring this on out a little bit. Rotate. Bring this on out a little bit more. Rotate this all the way back. Here we go. Now I wish that this could plug into the back of Naval Commander. That would be really nice to see that happen right there. There we go. There it's so far. There we go. Now you want to extend out the legs right here. Just extend out the legs. Right there. Now one difficulty I will tell you all right now, you have to have some of these things right here more properly aligned than they are right now. Go ahead and go right back in here. As much as you possibly can, go back into here and just bring this on out right there. You go. There we go. Go ahead. Go. We are. And there you pretty much have that right there. Now also let's go and push all this back on in real fast. There you go. Now what we want to do is this right here. Bring up Naval Commander right here. And raise this on up as much as possible. Raise this on up. Now, I'll willingly admit this, I forgot to do one little thing with Explode. It's one thing that like is that might be a fairly common issue, because like one thing I need to do is like rotate these things on out. If I there you go. One more time with this side right here. Okay, hang on for a second. Take him off the camera. And there we go. They have that. Now, to combine him with Naval Commander, what you want to go ahead and do is make sure that these things right here are, the smokestacks are taken out the back. Here we go. So far, Well, these are still a little bit in the way. What you want to try and do is make sure they're not in the way all that much. Let's see how this will go right here, because like this is going to be a bit of a hard feature to do. First things first, okay. I'll admit this, like Naval Commander's head is like, I'm going to try to like, oh yeah, also, before I do anything else, one minor update, his feet can come on out. I did not realize that until after the quick transform video. And until like I began like taking pictures of him with him of Naval Commander with Xload for my Instagram, Twitter stuff. I haven't been on Instagram in a good while. Okay. There we go. Okay, I didn't. Okay, hang on for a second. I'm gonna shut these things up. Right. Oh, uh-oh. Hang on for a second. I did not mean for that to happen. Oh boy. There it goes. There we are. We have that. Now, I'm going to try my best to do this the right way again. What we're going to do is this. Okay, first things first. Rotate that. There we go. Sitting on this side right here. Get this one up right there. Push it on up. So what we want to try and do is power link down with this right here, but these things are still in the way. So what we're going to do is bring this on. Oh wait, I can just bring these on down without having to move these treads on out of the way. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is try and take Xload. Now, first things first, the panels on his hands tend to come open if you're not careful enough. I think this one's a bit more solid. I think it is. Oh boy! Let's try this again. What you want to do is make sure these antennae are in properly. Make sure that does not fall over anything. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna. Now. Okay, hang on for. Okay. This is. Okay, hang on for a second. This has gone out of alignment right here. I'm going to put these back into alignment. Now, okay, you know something? I'm just going to get on up real fast. Do this right in front of the camera because even though this is very irritating right here, I wish they would have worked on this a little bit more. But, you know what? Yeah, just stay right there so that you cannot stand up. Just there we go. You have to really separate. You have to really bring these two apart. That's one thing I completely forgot. So, Naval Commander, stand up. Thank you. My nose is a tad bit itchy tonight. Go. So far, take these right here. Slide them into place. Go. Hopefully the fist will not come out. That came out of alignment. So yeah, this right here is really. on now, you. Now, go. Now, please work with me. Work with me. And I'll wind these guys out like so. Yep, they won't let me work with it. There we go. We are. I managed to get this thing to work earlier. That's not going to work right now. Okay, hang on for a second. You know what? I'm just going to do this off camera. Okay, finally got it linked up. I pretty much had to like force them into place. Like, yeesh, they did not want to go in at all. So yeah, that's one thing they seriously could have worked on right there was the power link gimmick. Now, for this one little piece right here, these little bits back here are supposed to, let's see here, I'm just going to slide this on up, which is possible, and plug. Okay, come on, you. There we go. Uh-oh! Don't you? You are not doing this to me at all, okay? You're not doing this to me. Come on, I finally got you pretty much power linked. Double checking him on this end right here. Yes, it came on out, so I will fix that up right there as well. I want to fix this on up too. Oh boy, yeah. I best I can get that right there. But yeah, this is them in their combined mode. Wow, like you could definitely tell he does not want a power link at all. Maybe I take this gun. Excuse me. Get on down right there. Push out over slightly and hang on. Pull his fingers on out. Push this on in. There you go. You have that. Wow. Oh boy. First time I tried this video. Went over an hour long, and I think I know why the source of it. I think I know where the source of it was. Is the power link area. Yeah, so far so good. And what you want to do with these bits right here is combine them into right here in the legs. There we go. And for this right here, you want to go and take this. Make sure you bring this on down right here and rotate the head around facing frontward. Go ahead, bring this on out, bring this on out as well. I'm not going to do too much with the combined mode right here because like you can already tell like there's a lot happening within this combined mode. So yeah, pushing that on back right there, you can definitely see that Naval Commander power linked with X-Load definitely makes for a formidable challenge. especially when it compares to the original version. Yeah, if I go on up, and I just realized I put the gun in backwards. So here we go. There they are. Comparison time real fast. Wow, guys. Wow. The sides. The back. That right there. And as we all should know as well, Mini Robot will go back here once again to make sure that he is ready to fire the cannons for just in case. ready at the waiting. So yeah, that's it right there for Explode with Naval Commander. And so, if you all have enjoyed this one, heck of a video review right here, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Wishmaker. Check me out on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And check out my Timpo Mine Gaming channel. Until next one, I'm Timpo Mine. I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out.